everyone, and welcome to the first ever stream. My first ever stream, not the first ever stream. I don't think I'm the first person to ever do a live stream. I could be wrong. I could be the first ever person in existence, but I kind of doubt that. But today, we're going to be playing Destiny 2, which could possibly be my favorite game ever. It could possibly be my favorite game that I've ever played in general, and it is a looter shooter. People who are actually going to be watching this probably already know, but yeah, today I'm just going to be chilling with the chat, challenging or stressful because I don't really have the mental capacity for that right now. And I'm just going to be doing like weekly stuff, might hop in a little bit of Iron Banana. I won't be streaming for very long because this is my first ever stream, so I just want to make sure that it actually works out. But yeah, afterwards I will see if all the audio is balanced. If you can't hear me right now, then obviously things have to change. But yeah, let's jump right into it. What do I even have any quests to do? I have Iron Banana. Oh, I still have to do the Last Birds of Prey. But yeah, let's actually start off by going to the tower and getting some bounties off shacks, and then, my friends, we will be able to jump into the world of the Crucible. Now, I'm currently trying to see if this is lagging on my end, and it is really lagging on my end. So, if this is lagging, and if anyone actually sees this, just drop it down in the chat, and I will be able to see, and I'll be able to know, and then I'll be able to make any adjustments that may be required of me. I'm just gonna mute my mic for a sec. Oh, wait, hang on, I can't do that, because then my... Yeah, I was going to actually wire in my PlayStation into the game, or the Ethernet cable, but I don't think that would really work. So we're just going to keep going, I guess.
The Crucible beckons, Guardian.
Yes. Winds. Why is it always void damage? I swear, it's like always void damage. But, let's just get back up into it, and yeah, we can just fly on up, mosey on up into the sky there. I'm not doing strengths, we're in Crucible, and let's go straight into the Iron Banana. The music for Iron Banner, when it actually kicks into the kind of Rise of Iron raid, that music from that's fantastic. It's really good. But I love the music of Destiny, like incredibly. It is really, really, really good. And it's just the music for Destiny and every single thing is amazing. Rise of Iron, fantastic. Taken King was pretty good. Forsaken, ooh, Forsaken was great. And then Beyond Light is themselves. Beyond Light's soundtrack is phenomenal in every way of the word. Every I don't even know how you would even comprehend. There's a bit in it that goes like a cello, and it's like fantastic, utterly perfection. They really do knock it out of the park with two things that Destiny always knock it out of the park. They might not be great with drip feed content, and they might not necessarily be great with keeping the community happy all the time, but they always knock it out of the park with trailers and with the soundtrack. That's never ever going to be contested. I have friends that absolutely hate playing Destiny, but they will always admit that the trailers are fantastic and the music is always fantastic. And I think that will always stay the way unless they just have a complete shake-up and change whoever's composing the music for them. Which I hope they don't do, because it's good. They've got a good team there at the minute. And I'm only realizing, will other players be able to hear me? Because I honestly can't remember how voice chat works in this game. Because I'm usually always in a party. So if it turns out that you can hear other people, oh yeah, we're going into the simulated Titan. But if it turns out that you can hear other people, I'll have to try and leave and figure out how to stop that. But we can keep going until we crash and burn, I guess. What could possibly go wrong?
Iron Banner.
I'm probably only going to be streaming for like another half an hour just to see, just to make sure that it
Armor
actually
is born
works.
to see combat.
But
Wear yours well.
yes, I am wearing my armor well. Thank you very. Oh, new adventures available? Huh. That is interesting. Now, I am not a pro at this game by any stretch, but I am not the worst at Crucible. I'm not great at it, but like I can manage. I think. I like to think I can. Do 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 do.
All
Bang.
of you together.
I also
like
the
Iron
Hawkman's
Lords.
pretty good. Yeah, okay, that's me dead. But I just want to check something real quick, actually.
You have the advantage. Press on.
Do 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 do. I think there's a way for me to. There is a way for me to just. I'm gonna pause the broadcast real quick. And we're back. I'm pretty sure. If you can't hear or see anything, then obviously I'll probably just delete this. But if you can see something, then that's cool. But we're just gonna keep going, just to keep on showing. Oh, I missed that completely. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah. Well, that was that's not great. That's, I'll be honest. It's not incredibly the best start to this live stream, but we can only go on up from here, can't we? Isn't that a thing? We're winning the match to no help of mine, but I'm here for moral support. See, I'm here to help them achieve their best. These people, you can do it, teammates. You can really do this. You can go and you can live your dreams. Don't let your dreams stay dreams. Make them become reality. Unless they hurt other people, then don't do that. What the hell? Please don't kill me. Okay, well, you kill me. But at least now I got avenged. Do 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 do. I actually just want to look up real quick to see if my live stream is actually working.
Advantage. Press on.
Boo 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 boo. Oh please. Do 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 do. Wait, is this something right? Oh, hello. Hello there. Ah, it is working. That's cool. Okay, I'm actually streaming. That's cool. Now I can no longer see my chat. I am not professional, but we can do better. We can just keep going. Oh, you're a lightning bow staff person. Hello. Okay. I tried. You know, sometimes what is a quarterstaff? I know it's a bow. Well, I'd call that a bow staff, but what is a quarterstaff? I wonder. The Hawk Moon always finds its mark. Ow. And something also finds the mark. Oh, I should be in my void. Oh, I am in my void. Wait. Yeah, actually, I think I know what I'll do. I'll switch from. Just do that because I won't be using it, and I'll just go to the thing. Wait, is this a since when was this a sidearm? I forgot about that. But I'm just going to use hard light because hard light can help me get those void kills. Do 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 do. What? I don't know what happened there, but okay. Do 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 do. Does this work? I've seen people like shoot without even seeing enemies I was about to say the Rickroll with the name of
5 minutes remain.
but it's really cool. I'd love to be able to do it, but I can't. What gun am I actually using? Hardlight, not Rickroll. What the fuck? Yeah, my apologies. But let me know in the chat. You don't have to let me know today. Okay, well, that person doesn't want to let me even speak. But you can let me know in the future or in now or whenever. What's your favorite part of Destiny? What's your least favorite part about Destiny? Actually, here's a question. What do you think about this is something, I'm not a massive PvP player in Destiny. I am much more invested in the story and the PvE aspects, by far. Like, I rarely, the only reason I play Crucible is just to get the weekly powerful rewards. But, what do you think of there's like no new, there's pulse rifle. I can't speak. There's no new Crucible maps every season. They did it for a while, but now they just stopped. There's this season of The Chosen, unless it wasn't in the trailer, and maybe they're adding, because they technically said there will be more armor, weapons, and more for not Curse of Osiris, for Trials of Osiris. So either that means there'll be like more kind of cosmetic ornaments, maybe a ship, maybe a ghost or something, but transmat effect. But it could also possibly mean Crucible maps, which I'd be down for. I think they should definitely make Crucible maps. We don't have a Europa. Do we have? No, we don't have a Europa Crucible map, do we? Wait, did any Crucible maps release for Beyond Light?
Zone advantage is yours.
I don't think any did. Either I'm forgetting them, or there weren't any Crucible maps since like Season of the Worthy. Which I think I don't play it, but I like that there are Crucible maps. I like how there's more of them. I'm very glad they didn't vault like half of them because of the destinations. And it's a weird explanation that how they're still existence, but I'm glad they're still here. Simulations and all that. Even the lighthouse is simulated. That's kind of weird. That's kind of how do you say, suspicious. It's kind of sus. But it's better that than nothing, because if they, like right now, I can't really imagine what it must be like for the Crucible community. I've seen the memes, but people are not happy with like stasis and with balancing. What the hell is going on? But I'm fine. I'm doing great because of I'm a PvEer. But PvPers, no new maps. Hasn't been a new game mode in ages. Whatever happened to Crucible Labs? They should bring back Crucible Labs. But what Destiny could really improve with a Forge mode type system. It doesn't have to be as complicated as like Reach or like Halo, I should just say, not just Reach. Like it doesn't have to be as complicated as that. It could literally, because like you don't have to worry about weapons. It could literally just be stage building. You pick whatever you want your skybox to be for the planet. You then you just put on you just build a map. And then maybe like once a season they can look back at the previous season, see what was the most played and make it an official map. I think that'll be a cool idea. But obviously that's not everyone's cup of tea, as you may say. There's some people that are just genuinely just probably giving up on Crucible. Which I don't like giving up on anything. I like things can always improve if enough work and dedication is put into it. And yeah, hopefully there'll be enough work and dedication put into Crucible. But I'm enjoying this. I like just chilling in Iron Banner. I used to be way better, but then I didn't play it for like all of Shadowkeep, basically. Like the entire year, I just didn't play Crucible at all. And I only played it again this season. So that's my excuse for not being incredibly talented at it. What else do I actually have to do for these? Earn bonus by landing final blows on the higher power level. Okay, that won't be too difficult. With final blows from any ability, again not out of question. Capture zones, easy. Wait, unless there's a. Yep. Defeat opponents with your team whole zone advantage. Yeah, okay. Most of the Iron Banner bounties are easy. They just take a long time to do, which I'm okay with. I don't mind that kind of stuff, but What do we have here? I was really tempted to get this because I already have the other ornament, but I actually looked at kind of like someone that was using it, and it doesn't really make an awful lot of difference, and it kind of gets rid of the glow. So like when you have the paracausal shot, it just kind of nothing really happens because of the leaves. Or are they leaves or are they feathers? I think they're supposed to be feathers, but they look a lot like leaves. But yeah, I'm going to save up my bright dust from the season pass to see what we shall get next season, because there's got to be something cool next season. Season of the Chosen, probably going to be a hell of a lot of Cabal stuff. And I am very glad that they're bringing in Kyatal. I'm glad that the Bungie seems to be wrapping up every single one of their story beats. They're like wrapping up. They've kind of wrapped up the Fallen. Really. Just do a little bit more of Mithrax and then you're probably done. Then the Cabal, all they have left is Kyatal. So when that's sorted, that'll be that done. If she dies, that's probably the end of the Cabal. I wouldn't mind getting to see their homeworld for an expansion at some point, though. That would be pretty cool. But then for the Hive, there's Shivu-Rath, Savathûn, and all of the not the gate worms. What are they called? The worm gods. There's a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure 2 of them are in Shivu-Rath and Savathûn. Is that how that works? Because Zol killed, or not Zol killed, Oryx killed hers, became Eric's. No, Eric's killed hers, became Oryx, I think, or maybe the gender swap isn't like I don't know if that was linked to the murder of the worm now, but either way, I think Oryx killed his worm at some point, which allowed him to get the taken ability for himself, but I don't know for sure if Savathûn and Shivu-Rath still have their worm gods, and if they're inside them. Because I thought they were all the same size as Zol, but then I thought I remembered hearing that they were all inside them as well, so like, Shivu-Rath and Savathûn must be massive if that's the case. And then there's still 2 more worm gods. I think there's at least 1, but I think there's 2 more. Which could be a DLC all by itself, like hunting the worm gods, like kind of like the Great Ahamkara hunts 2, the Squeakle. Ooh, I'm lagging a little bit, I think. But yeah, I want them to. Oh yeah, and the Vex. The Vex are kind of wrapped up, except for their actual creation. I'm pretty sure, and I'm still confused if they're actually part of the darkness now, or because there was only a certain section in the Black Garden that actually worshipped the darkness. I'm pretty sure, and they were the people that you fought, or the Vex that you fought in the raid, the Vex that you fought in the Black Garden like mission, and that's it, really. I think they're kind of like an outcast part of the Vex. I always thought they all worship the darkness, but I actually don't think that is the case. So that means we still have the other Vex to. We know their end goal, and we know that what they're trying to do. They're just trying to kind of convert the universe, but we don't know who made them or why. I like to think the Traveler made them to build, and then they just went like, Uno reverse card, we're gonna build our own thing, dude. But I don't know how likely that is. And then, what else? The Scorn are probably just eating each other at this point. So like, there's none really left to do there. The Fanatic, I think, is technically still alive, because I think the Strike proves that he just keeps coming back to life all the time. I think that was like the purpose of that strike. It wasn't just for a reskin boss fight. I actually like that strike a lot. Forsaken, a lot of great. Forsaken, actually, I think, in my opinion, had like the most. Was the best DLC for strikes, because the strikes in Forsaken were fantastic. There's the one in the Dreaming City, which I can't remember the name of. That was really fun. My favorite strike, I think, possibly in Destiny 2, which is the Warden of Nothing, or is that the name of the hand cannon? It's either way. It's the Prison of Elders strike. I love that. I think that's my favorite strike in Destiny 2. Then is the Broodhold, which is the nice one. The part of that strike that I actually like the most was the, or I think why it's in my memory the most is because of the Last Word mission on it. Because you had to like do a quick draw like a Western. That was a really cool mission actually. Oh, I wasted that. Well, whatever. It's fine. Live and learn. But, wait, did I not pick up the heavy ammo? Why did you not pick up the heavy ammo? But, yeah, I love the lore of Destiny, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. But, I am completely in this game for the story. and if they ever made animated shorts like Overwatch, which they totally should, to the animation quality of the Forsaken and Beyond Light cutscenes, that would be fantastic. I
Zone
also hope
advantage is
that...
yours.
No, wait, I'm missing a race. What am I missing? All in the Vex. The Cabal. Oh no, maybe I have... Well, the Taken are kind of with the Vex, so that's fine.
Advantage is yours.
But, the Scorn are reportedly coming back next season. Please don't kill me. I wanna live. Damn it. But the Scorn are apparently coming back next season in what I would have considered to be just a once-off mission. But I heard a rumor that it's a strike on an abandoned Cabal ship, or I mean a dungeon, which would be amazing. Because I want another dungeon, but I don't want it to be a Hive or a Taken one, because that's just what they've all been, the three, in that kind of category. Prophecy was fantastic and some of the best like Destiny content I've ever played. Whoa, hello there. But I really, yeah, I really want a dungeon that's not focused around the Hive or the Taken. And if it's the Scorn on a Cabal ship, perfect. Because the rumor is, according to the gauntlets or the helmet of Season of the Hunt, the lore, like their description, it said that Callus sent like a ship to just collect Scorn. I have no idea why you'd want to do that unless he's studying them. Or keeping them in the menagerie, maybe. Actually, yeah, that might actually... Yeah, maybe you wanted to just bolster out the menagerie, that actually could be a good reason. Not a very sane reason, but a good story reason. But... maybe they broke out of their containment and they're all over the ship now, and that would be cool. Maybe if the Fanatic was another villain for that season. Please don't snipe me. God damn it. I said please. But yeah, if the fact that the Fanatic could return and be like a voiceover, constantly like talking to you, dungeon boss, that'd be pretty cool. Because that's one thing I like about raids recently. They all have like like Last Wish and the Deepstone Crypt, they have voiceovers, and the only raid I have yet to beat, because I haven't tried it yet, is the Deepstone Crypt, and it's also the one that I think I'd like the most, because it looks really, really fun. Like, I love the aesthetic of it, and the story, like, implements, it's just really cool. Also, Tanix. That was a fucking love story. Like, I hated him in Destiny 1. Because I don't know why, but I had to farm that specific strike over and over again, and for the life of me I can't remember why. Then he came back as a Taken, and then I did that to try and get Black Spindle, I think it was. And then he came back as Siva, and at that point I was like, okay, he has a trilogy, he's not going to come back from that. Then he came back as a fucking Nightmare in Shadowkeep. And then he came back again as a raid boss. And honestly, at this point, I think they should bring him back again. Although 5 is a satisfying number. 5 is a pretty satisfying number for, like, appearances. That dude's cheated death more times than, like, anyone in Destiny. But also, this is actually another thing I want. If they can bring back villains as nightmares, why can't they bring Cayde 6 back as a nightmare villain? So don't bring back Cayde 6 as Cayde 6, but just bring back a nightmare of him to traumatize Guardians. So he would be a villain, and he'd be a villain that would talk to you throughout the entire thing, but he's actually a nightmare. So he's not actually Cayde 6, but he looks like him, would freak out everyone in the tower. It would be really cool. I think that would be a really, really cool story point, like, or thing that they could do in the story if they wanted to have a little weight and a little, what's the word? A little bit of emotion and like caring, because people got attached to Cayde 6. Everyone got attached to Cayde 6. I loved Cayde 6, but it's like that was one of the only like deaths in a video game that really hit home. I don't know why. I can't really. It's just he was such Nathan Fillion, man. Really, really, really good. But yeah, they should totally just bring him back as a villain. But like he doesn't have to be real, obviously. But it would be a good way around of bringing him back, but bringing him back for a story reason, and also not actually belittling everything that Forsaken laid down. Because if they bring back Cayde 6 as Cayde 6, it just defeats the purpose of everything that's happened story-wise so far, like since Forsaken. All of the disruption in the tower, all of the like the lore stuff, Uldren and the Crow, it would just completely get rid of all of that. So they shouldn't do that, but if they're bringing back as a nightmare, bada bing, bada boom, got the best of both worlds, get Nathan Fillion back for a season of content or for a DLC, and you don't destroy the everything you built story-wise. So that's pretty cool in my opinion. But I guess we'll just be playing Iron Banana for this live stream because I'd say I'll be going soon. But either way, it'll be it's pretty nice to be here, to be live streaming for y'all. And yeah, whenever anyone wishes to chat, simply throw it down below in the room of chat, and I shall view and answer if I can. And if I can't, I will smile and wave. But since I do not have a video camera on, then you will not be able to see me smiling or waving. So I will describe it for you. Like this. But anyway, what other thing in Destiny to talk about? Oh yeah! The possible locations. I think who I seen a video on this recently, but who was it? I think it was Jarv made a video. You should go check him out. Pretty good YouTuber. But it was for like the possible locations that could come in the Witch Queen, and there's a lot of cool ones. I personally think that if the Cosmodrome came in with Beyond Light, maybe the Cosmodrome will be cycled out at the end of this year and be replaced with the Dreadnought from Destiny 1. And the same kind of thing. It might start off smaller and then like expand, kind of like the Cosmodrome. And the reason I think the Dreadnought is because the Dreadnought was shown in the post-credit scene of Destiny 2. And they should really bring that back. They should live up to their promises. I'm assuming that they meant to do it maybe, but then chose the moon instead for Shadowkeep. But yeah, they should go to the Dreadnought. I wasn't. A lot of people really want the Dreadnought back. I actually wasn't a massive fan of its layout and the actual patrol zone, but the story implement stuff and the actual activities on it, they were really good. And I can hear like a thunderstorm. Wow. Lightning, or lasers? No lasers? Okay. Why? Ow, please don't kill me. I'm just a simple guardian making my way downtown. Da-da-da-do-do-do. Yeet. No? Okay, well.
Opponent claimed zone B.
But, yeah, the other options for it were possibly Old Chicago, because it was mentioned in the armor lore recently. There was really cool concept art for Destiny 1, I think, where there was like a really cool fallen walker, kind of War of the Worlds kind of thing. Walking down a flooded street, and there were guardians hiding in like a sky tower. Not a skyscraper, I mean, not sky tower. Vaguely Transformers 3-esque, actually. I love Transformers. That's probably my favorite franchise ever. But hello there. Oh, please don't kill me there. Okay, well. But, yeah, I love that kind of sunken city Last of Us kind of vibe, but like with giant kind of mech walkers walking, like patrolling the streets, looking for people. I think that'd be really cool. They could easily swap it out, instead of having the Fallen in it now, they could swap it out to the Cabal maybe, or even the Vex. But I don't think the Vex are on Earth at all, so it would probably have to be the Cabal. Or, the better solution for everything, just have a new race. Doesn't even have to connect it to the darkness, but just have one as like a evil. I don't like Jotun, but it's fun to use, but it's not fun to be on the receiving end. I don't like being like killed by like millions of pounds of toast being shot at me at supersonic speed. Well, it's not even that fast. What? My camera? Okay. But I can't remember. Ah, yes, Old Chicago. Oh well. Oh, thank you. You didn't kill me. But slip and slide in there, partner. But oh Chicago, please don't kill me. Holy shit, I didn't expect that to work. Old Chicago, and there was a new location that I never heard about until I seen the video called the Manhattan Nuclear Zone. Like, that just sounds badass. They should totally do the Manhattan Nuclear Zone, just for two reasons. Number one, it sounds badass and it'll be really scary, and maybe you have to have like kind of like kind of like how the way Shadowkeep needed to get the something armor and able to be able to get into the pyramid. They could do it like hazmat armor, hazmat suits, to get into the actual city. Maybe you start off in the outskirts, and then the rest of the patrol zone you need the armor. That would be really cool. But then you could just kind of infuse it. So like when your first mission, you'd need the armor, but then afterwards it's just like changing whatever you want and like using whatever you want. But I think that would be really cool. I can see there's an enemy somewhere, but I cannot see them. I'm just spamming. Ah, yes, spamming. It seems to work. No, oh god, no, it doesn't. Well, I was pre-firing, so that's Shulk's Knockerus. It's good enough.
Zone A captured.
But yeah, Manhattan Nuclear Zone. Great idea for a place. Should totally do it. But where else could they go? I think there are other countries that have been mentioned in the Destiny lore that have like specific things, which is just cool. But I want them to. This is a pipe dream. I know this will never happen, but I'd love if Destiny 2 ended up with all the locations from Destiny 1 and Destiny 2. So like by the end of Destiny's life cycle, it would have like Titan back, it would have Mercury back, it would have both versions of Mars, it would have Venus back, the Plague Lands. I just like that. I think that would be really cool. Like I think bringing back the Plague Lands would be a perfect opportunity for maybe the 4th season of this year. Oh. Ah, right. Well, I see that I have a chat, and I'm not really looking to become famous right now. This is more along the lines of a hobby, more like. But I do appreciate the support because every chat and every comment does help me grow. That's a teammate.
5 minutes.
I see you over there.
Sound tactics so far.
No, that doesn't work. Are you going to still be on? Oh, you are. That was funny. I don't even mind that you killed me. That was funny. But I am slightly starting to kind of be a little bit concerned for Destiny, because at the rate that they're solving their storylines and like wrapping up all of the stuff that they've put into place, it's good that they're doing so. And it's leading up to two things. Either A, they are I messed that up again. Either A, they are creating a clean slate to move on with new stories, new races, new worlds in Destiny in the future, or they are wrapping up everything because they are wrapping up Destiny and maybe sexual expansion. I hope that's not the case because I really like Destiny, obviously. But if that is the case, I hope that they do find a way to bring back everything. Maybe like get rid of the Destiny 1 remastered content from Destiny 2 and then let that stay, and if you want to play that you go back to the Destiny 1 game. And then just have all of the content that was ever in Ooh, that's very nice. Maybe have all of the content that was ever in Destiny 2 in Destiny 2 by the end of it. So I think that would be cool. But again, I think there was a hardware limitation thing. Maybe. I don't really know. It was like I thought I remembered reading that they couldn't, like PlayStations and Xboxes couldn't hold that much storage, or there was like a storage that how big a game could be, or something like that. I can't really remember. But it doesn't matter so long as we do get to play all the content we want eventually. But yeah, I hope that they're not wrapping up everything to literally wrap up everything to like finish what you started. I'm so close. Oh, I did level up. Cool. Nice. I will swap over to another character if I'm opening that. Because I have all the exotics on this character, except for the 3 that were placed in Lost Sectors. I've been farming them for ages, but I just haven't gone anything. But I am also curious about whether or not can you get like the Titan exotic if you're farming it on your Warlock? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing or not. But I guess we will have to see. And by we, I mean probably me, because I don't understand, but you probably all know. But I think I'm going to turn on the light around me, because it is actually getting quite dark. Oh, so apologies if you hear strange noises of me moving through the room. I'm also after exercising before I sat down, so everything hurts. Every little fiber in my synthetic body. There you go. And yeah, I don't really know. I was going to break down my exercise process, but I don't think anyone would really be interested in that, to be honest. But, ooh, Cauldron. I like this map. This is one of the first maps I ever played in Destiny 1, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember what the first one I ever played was, but I think it was on the moon. I think it was either this or Anomaly, but I could be very wrong. I think it might have been this. I think it could have been this. There, maybe Exodus Blue, but I honestly can't remember, if I'm being honest. But another thing they could do if they really wanted to. Oh, hello there. If they really wanted to, kind of, how would you put this? Recycle content in a different and yet meaningful way. They could like turn certain patrol areas or lost sectors into Crucible maps. I think that would be an interesting thing. So, Vale's Labyrinth would be a no-go. That just wouldn't work. That would just be shotguns all the time. But what would be a good lost sector to turn to a Crucible map?
Is yours.
The first ever lost sector you go into, actually, underneath the church in the EDZ, that wouldn't be a bad one. Like if they maybe for like a 3v3 Crucible. Because it's like you've got different ways to go. It's a big ring, so technically there's no getting pinned down in the corner. And yeah, that one, or even damn it, it's on Nessus. What is it called? Yeah, the one like right across from Failsafe. Wow. Oof. Fell Winter's Lie. I remember getting that and the broken door. But yeah, turning lost sectors into Crucible maps might actually be an interesting idea, even for like a Crucible Labs experiment.
Cut their momentum.
Or like even strike boss room. What the hell is going on with you? Oh, did you leave? I can't do anything. I'm dead. Okay. But I'm probably going to be making videos and all these ideas that I'm kind of spitballing towards y'all. But another thing that I was thinking about a lot recently is the next Darkness subclass. And two things that I think would be really cool is the Hive Magic, which I think people are calling Soulfire. I don't know if that's the official name for it, but it's what I think it would be cool. And then also the Vex. I think time manipulation would be really cool. Don't really know how it would work, but it would be really cool. You could like trace her backwards to your last position or something for your ability. I don't know what your ultimate would be. Oops. Wow, okay, that was cool. Yeah, I don't really know. But what I think could also be quite interesting is that maybe next year they have a new element, but then the seasons afterwards they rework the existing subclasses to the same way as the Darkness subclasses. So then, let's say next season we get Soulfire, then also they rework Solar. So then every season afterwards you get like new artifacts and new things to improve your Solar class for the rest of the year, along with Soulfire. It would just bring a little bit more longevity to the game, and it would give more stuff to grind for, without completely reworking, coming up with something new. And then you could do the same for Arc and Void in the years after.
I'm calling it.
But, calling it? Well, okay, well this will be a great match to end on. But, I'm gonna just keep going. Oh, yours. Okay, well, I died. And I'm just gonna sit in my throne. And let the world go round.
The journey. When you're ready.
Oh, I'm level 98. Oh yeah, Iron Banner levels you up the level pass very, very quickly, doesn't it? I forgot about that useful thing. And then the bounties themselves, like, help you get power really quickly. So that's good to know. And before I go, I will check that gauntlet, because it just appeared out of nowhere. And now I will check my season rank. Why does this always get in the way? I need to do the hunt thing later on. Okay, right, yeah, so I'm nearly done. But I know this was a short live stream, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Um, Thank you so much for coming around. Next time I'll be live streaming will probably be for longer, maybe hour, 2 hours. But yeah, let me know. I'll be on the weekends. From here, I will probably put up a timetable at some point. I'm not going to be streaming probably every weekend, but I'll be streaming in or around. And yeah, check out the YouTube channel. If you found this vaguely enjoyable, that's where I make a lot of content with my friends. And it's just good fun. But thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next stream. Goodbye and roll out.